Okay, here's the article. And they're still talking about the election. I hate ads. Yep. Oh, I don't even have audio.
Toy
Alright,
maker
let's hear about
Mattel is
these dolls.
apologizing for a Wicked mistake. A web link on the packaging for two dolls promoting the new movie Wicked was actually a link to a porn site. It was apparently a typo that left out some letters from the
A
movie's website.
typo.
Mattel said, "We deeply regret this unfortunate error. Parents are advised that
So
this
what, they forgot
misprinted,
the
incorrect
ED and it
website
just
is not
sent them
appropriate
to
for children.
wick.com or
Consumers are advised
something?
to discard the product packaging or obscure the link."
So wait, that means it's a misprint. Those kids are sitting on a gold mine and... Damn it. Damn it. That's a horrible place to pause. I hate these ads. Yeah. Accidentally putting a porn site on a children's toy that's not good. Yeah, I learned about this on TikTok. I saw a brief TikTok video about that. I didn't think too much of it. I just thought it was clickbait because who you would have to be absolutely completely you would have to be like retarded to accidentally put a porn site on a children's toy. I mean, obviously somebody's getting fired for that. They say it's a like typo. I don't really know how you mistype Wicked and get a porn site, but I guess I'll find out when I read more. Let me go back here and see what's going on. Thousands of Mattel's Wicked branded fashion dolls are flying off the shelves, but not because of consumer demands. The toy company has been forced to pull its line of character dolls after a package misprint. Instead of listing the website for the Universal's Wicked movie, boxes featuring boxes featured a link to a pornographic website for a group called Wicked Pictures. So it just wasn't even the right URL link. They whoever was in charge of that box is getting fired. This this reminds me of the whole CNN incident with Hugbees where they put a video for how to make bread and it was Hugbee's satire video for how to make bread. They just straight up it was just the wrong link. Mattel was made aware of the misprints on the packaging of the Mattel Wicked production dolls primarily sold in the US, which intended to direct customers to the official wickedmovie.com landed page. So if the URL was wicked.com, they forgot movie in the URL. Again, that's not a typo, you just put the wrong URL link. Mattel said in a statement, "We deeply regret this unfortunate error and are taking immediate action to remedy this. Parents are advised that the misprint incorrect website is not appropriate for children. Consumers who already have the product are advised to discard the product packaging or obscure the link and may contact Mattel customer services for future and for further information." I mean, I wouldn't discard it. I would just leave it in the box and keep it. Again, a misprint box is still a misprint. That toy could be worth more than the entire movie you'll make if you hold on to it long enough. Man, a porn site. I actually kind of want to go to it because I know nothing about Wicked.com, but at the same time, I don't. At the same time, I don't want to be. I don't want to get a channel strike. I don't know. Maybe I could look it up on my phone and see if it's safe, like just safe enough before going there. But even then, I don't know how like risky that would be. Hold on. Uh, Hang on. The Pack Mattel, blah blah blah. Oh, that is Arya. I was about to look up who the cast is. That doesn't look. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but that didn't look like a Wizard of Oz character. That looked like just Ariana Grande. No, it is Ariana Grande. I guess playing Dorothy or I don't know nothing Think about the Wicked movie. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know who Glinda is. It's been too long. I barely remember the Broadway production. Mostly because I'm too big of a fan of the original cast to see any of the remakes. Customers who noticed the mistake shared images of the toy boxes on social media. Sarah, I don't know that last name, a popular YouTube creator who made videos about Legos, told ABC News she first heard about the printing mishap on Reddit and went to Target to see for herself. I thought it was really funny initially, but I was also concerned because this went under the radar, she said, nothing the doll noting the dolls had already been on the shelves for weeks. So it took them like I'm just going to say a month. It took them a month before they realized that the URL was wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to give them the benefit of the doubts, but that seems about right. I don't know what kid is actually going to URLs that's on the back of the box. Most of the time, if a kid receives a toy, that box is the first thing to get destroyed, and thus the URL as well. I don't know anybody that buys the box and immediately just goes to all the information sites. And given that this information flew under the radar, it seems like there was next to none that did so. But again, if you still have it in the box with the wrong URL, I would keep it. Just don't return it, keep it, and you'll probably be sitting on a fortune in a decade or two. Probably have enough money to make a whole new Wicked movie if this one flops. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's crazy how I didn't trust a TikToker, but the second Charlie made a video on it, it immediately like validated, okay, this is an interesting story.
Would actually call that Mattel emergency hotline in this case, like freaking out, having a panic, just having a conniption. Oh my god! So it turns out I have one of the Mattel doll porn packages, and I don't know what to do. What do I do? What's protocol here? Like the solution should be super simple. Like the only further information you should need from Mattel is if you can get a refund, because I mean, why
Yeah.
not try? I guess. But otherwise, just fucking throw away the packaging. Or if you're a collector, just put it on the shelf with the back of the box facing the wall, so that way your kids can't look at the URL. Or like the article says, you can obscure it. You can put like a piece of duct tape on it, I guess. Or, and this is a crazy one. Forgive me for my huge, brave, bold hot take here. You could just be a good parent. If your goose is already cooked, the ship.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Man, what a crazy incident. First the whole Costco butter fiasco and now Wicked dolls. I actually wanted to, like I actually wanted to check up on the whole Costco butter fiasco because they were much more panicked about butter not being labeled as having milk than this actual children's company was for releasing something that had a porn website. Co butter recall. Alright, let me see what's. Alright, let me check in on that. Costco is recalling almost 80,000 pounds of butter because apparently people don't know butter has milk. Once again, how dumb do you have to be to not know that? Okay, so it doesn't look like that. Wait. Okay, they got 17% of the. Oh, wait, this is stock market. Man, I really wish I invested in Costco my freshman year. I could have probably had a decent amount of money by the time I graduated. Being up by 17%, that's incredible. Costco nearly recalled 80,000 pounds of its store brand butter products last month because they were missing a legally required allergy statement. I mean, yeah, I get that that's a whole legal thing. But again, I feel like it should also be common sense that butter has milk in it. If it was if it was dairy-free butter, it would say dairy-free butter. That would be a much more concern as to just regular butter. Nobody's just going to see a package of butter and assume that it doesn't contain milk. That's not happening. Unless you are a legitimate toddler, which you wouldn't even be doing the grocery shopping if you were, there is no reason to not know that butter doesn't contain milk. If you want to make sure your butter doesn't have milk in it, you would look for the label that says dairy-free. You wouldn't just assume the one that just says butter is not dairy-free. Butter has milk in it.